Hi guys, it's Monday here in Manila and it's time to do some unboxing of some premium cars. As promised, we're doing some JDM stuff today. We won't be doing any American trucks like I had mentioned in the video on Saturday because I've decided to unbox a couple other JDM cars that I have, which are the Bishop exclusive Greenlight cars for the Brock Racing. So I kind of am going to open those and put them with the loose items that I already have from Brock Racing. As I said before, I'm not really a big JDM fan. I like some of it. I respect it. And I do like, as I said, some. But the one reason I have all of these Datsons is because I do follow like the vintage racing stuff, such as NASCAR, drag racing, and Trans Am. Predominantly drag racing, but I do like the 510's from Brock Racing. So I have the most iconic numbers, which would be 46, 85, 68, and 35. So we'll go ahead and start with those guys and get them open. Here's the first one, number 68, with the little figure too, and it's a Bishop exclusive. I'm not sure who these guys are, to be honest with you, but they made quite a few 510s with the figures with different numbers and such. But as I said, in the series, the 68 and 35 was the only ones with any significance to me. But they did make, I think, maybe at least 10 of them, maybe even more. So let's go ahead and get him out of the pack. So yeah, as I said, I just wanted these to kind of complete the Team Bree with Brock Racing. And there's the car, number 68, nicely done with all the tampos and sponsor decals. The little guy's cool too. In the white fire suit. The number 35 has a guy in the blue fire suit. So, yeah, nice car from Brock Racing. Trying to get it to focus. There we go. Bree Datsun. Opening hood like all the others. Detailed grill. Actually, this probably has a better detailed grill than the regular Greenlight issued ones. So pretty nice. Actual tail light lenses, not just painted like some cars. Yeah, so this is a very cool casting. I know Hot Wheels released one with the Team Transporter, which you guys see over here, but in my opinion, the Hot Wheels are way overscaled, a little bit too big. They look nice. They did a nice job with them, but they're just not accurate, like setting next to other cars. And there's your little guy that came with that, number 68. So that'll be cool setting amongst all of them. So let's get number 35 out. And I can't remember, but I think Bobby Allison started with this car, number 35, and then he went to his permanent car in number 85. But don't hold me to that. I don't know. I didn't really follow the Trans Am series, but as I said, just the iconic look of these cars, the little square Datsun 510 has always been something that I liked, and the Datsun 240s to me look like a little mini Corvette. So yeah, I've always liked the Datsuns. So, and this one's especially because it's an American racing team. So, number 35. Really nicely done car. The tires could have been a little wider. Usually most people are telling Greenlight you need to narrow your tires, they're too wide. But on this car, I actually think they could be a little bit wider to give it that like little bit of authentic look of like racing slicks and stuff. And there's the guy in the blue uniform with the red helmet. So we'll put him down there. And then give you a brief look at these. That's the number 85, just regular Greenlight release of Bobby Allison. So, very nice car. Then, John Morton's number 46. Brie, that's probably the most iconic because of Hot Wheels, and all the Bries that have been released are always number 46. Just now they started doing new numbers, like over the past couple of years, the number 35 and the RLC car culture release, and then the number 68 with the Team Transporter. But yeah, number 46 has always been the most iconic. This was a Mijo release Greenlight trailer for Brie. It's really not one that they would have used because they had like car carriers with everything inside the enclosed trailer. But let me try to move some of these out of the way to give you a better look. But if you see, like, this trailer is really big for a little Datsun. Almost big enough for two, but not quite. They should have done maybe a gooseneck where it would have held two Datsuns instead of this big one that's just oversized for a little Datsun. So to kind of help it out, I made a little tire rack out of the package that came with the Brie Datsun trailer, and used one of my Greenlight workbenches to kind of make a frame for it. That way it doesn't look oversized too much. It kind of looks more fitting, as you can see. And then I do have the Hot Wheels Team Transporter rig, truck, whatever you want to call it, because I bought the sets, traded the Hot Wheel for a I think Mopar or some muscle car or something like that. But the reason being is because it was oversized. Now these are perfect for the rig. As you can see, like this number 68 sitting next to the truck is pretty much perfect compared to like what the Hot Wheels one is, a little bit big. As I said, I really like the Hot Wheels casting. It's nice, but a little bit oversized. So that's what I was trying to kind of replicate, is these Team Brie, Brock Racing, that you would see usually these four icons together. Usually it's always like 46 and 68, and then it was either 35 or 85. I don't think you would see 35 and 85 together too much, but these are the four most iconic cars that you always see in the pictures of the 510's. So that's why I bought those two from those Bishop exclusives, so I could complete the team, and it goes really good with all the other vintage racing stuff I have. So let's move on to some Land Cruisers. And these are all going to be Mijo exclusives. And the reason I have these is because I have a passion for truck and utility vehicles. It's one of my main lines. Mopars, racing, vintage racing, and truck and utility vehicles are what I usually like to collect. So this is the yellow one. Let's get him out of the package. And what's really cool is even if you open these out of the blister and you want to display them, they come in these really nice boxes inside the blister pack, the clamshell. So you can still yet put them back in this. This is reusable. So it's really cool. And actually I'm going to use these to put them in my truck display to kind of stack on top of each other. Let's get him out and get a closer look at him. Yeah, Johnny Lightning did a really nice job on these Land Cruisers. I do like them quite a bit. I don't have too many of them anymore. I used to have quite a few of them, but then kind of got out of the Land Cruisers, traded them off for some Mopars, and now I'm just trying to accumulate a couple more of them. And there's the yellow one. I'm thinking about buying the white Lightning variant of this truck, which is really cool. Everything's white, tires, paint, everything. So the only thing that signifies it was the yellow one is the yellow gas cans on the roof. and then it still has black wheels. So you may see that in a week or two on one of the videos getting unboxed, but no promises yet. Not sure if I'm going to buy that or not. So this is the yellow Land Cruiser. Two different spares, and these spares actually turn. They're mounted on hubs like the actual axles are, which is kind of cool. You can actually remove these without damaging and put them on another vehicle. The Johnny Lightning wheels and tires are really easy to swap on most. They're like a hubcap, kind of. So that's the yellow one. Now here's the black one from like the 50th anniversary, 50 years. But they all said this. This actually, I don't think this is from that set. They, I think the set was gold and black paint on them, I believe. So let's get him out and look at him. So here's this one with the red graphics and red wheels, red gas cans. Very nice detail. Love the roof racks on this series with the shovels, the tools, the lights, everything really nicely detailed. The hook on the front winch. Yeah, these Mijo ones, even the classic gold and the hobby exclusives that they've released are really nice. They do these Land Cruisers in the like truck version without the top on it. They do soft top variants. They do ones with stock looking wheels. There's a lot of different variants of these now. That's one reason I kind of got out of collecting them, because I thought they were going to be a little bit exclusive, but they just started doing a bunch of them. But as I said, I wanted to add a couple more or a couple back in my collection. I shouldn't say a couple more, because these three we're opening right now are the only Land Cruisers I have in my collection at the moment. So this is the pink one. This one I got more or less because my wife really liked it, but I also like the pink look on some of the vehicles, but this one was more for her. But the pink GTR we'll look at later was more for me. So yeah, this is a cool one. And once again, in the box, like the other two. That makes it nice for displaying later on. So there you go. This one's got pink roof rack with tire, shovel, the white wheels, white front bar, and everything. This is like more of a show type Land Cruiser, I guess you would say, with all the white trim and the pink and stuff like that. Although it's pretty cool. So let's take a look at some of the Mini GT stuff now. This I'm not going to open at the moment, but you've probably seen these figures in some of my Instagram pics from the past couple of days if you follow me on Instagram. If not, it's the same name, Ron's Muscle Car Garage, if you want to follow me there. I usually post pics of the cars after I cut the packages open and kind of post them on there. Then the next day I do the unboxing videos. So yeah, these guys I will have in some of the pics of the Mini GT GTRs and things like that. So really cool set. It's just representing that Mr. Kato and some of the showgirls. I guess he's the, I don't know if he's the owner of Liberty Works, the body kit place that does all the body kits for these GTRs and European cars, or who he is actually. It's just referring to as Mr. Kato and the showgirls. I just got it because the girls are cool. And he looks cool standing in front of the GTRs with the Liberty Works and Japanese flag, so it looks kind of cool in some of the Dio pics. So Here's the candy red one. And this one I really, really liked because it has the candy red wheels. Usually 95% of these GTRs released by Mini GT have always had black wheels. They're now starting to make colored wheels, which I really like. The black wheels look good on some, like the other two that I'm going to show you do have black wheels, but I really like this color, and I really like the color matched wheels. So let's get him out and take a look at him. And there you go. Very nicely done on this GTR. All the rivet holes or screw holes for the body kit. They did a really good job on the modern R35 GTR. Mini GT did. They're releasing the R32 now. I did order both variants, the HKS sponsored and then just the regular silver Nismo one, just to have them because they do an exceptionally nice job. I'm going to put them right up there with Kyosho. Maybe even slightly better than Kyosho with these R35s. The R32s look like they're going to be a little bit nicer than the Kyoshos also, but time will tell when we have them in hand. So, excuse me, there's the candy red one. Now here's the pink one. On Wednesday, when I do the chase video, we'll be unboxing the chase variant of this car. And then I'm actually going to body swap the chase and this pink one, which you may have seen it on Instagram already. I've done it once just for some pics because I'm not big into the raw chase cars, although some of them are cool. But that raw one has the pink wheels and has a pink interior, so this pink body looks really good on it. Being all pink, pink wheels, pink interior, pink body, looks really killer. So that's what I'm going to do with the chase on Wednesday. But first we'll unbox it together and I'll show you what it looks like in the raw form. Then we'll body swap her. And I'll do that on the video because it's really simple to do body swaps on these, just like the M2. It's 2 screws, comes apart very easily, and you can switch parts around. That's cool with these cars, like for wheel swaps, everything. So it's really nice. So this car is nicknamed the Pink Pig. I guess that's why it has these like lines painted on it. I'm not sure the significance of those, but this one has a different body kit of all the others, like this cut fender kind of giving it like a look of like side pipes, the twin front air dam, and the different type of spoiler, how it mounts on the car with these back braces, the rear valence panel, the front opening. Everything's different on this body kit compared to the other body kits that's commonly used, like on this red one. As you can see, the front spoilers. I guess the rear valence is kind of similar, but the spoilers are definitely different. You can see how they mount up. The candy red is the typical Mini GT Libertywalk body kit. So yeah, the pink one is kind of significant on its own. And then the last one, the white variant. This is a little bit of an older one, so still yet cool. And once again, black wheels like they're known for. I have a couple other ones ordered that may be here around June or so that have gold wheels, and I think one may even have like chrome wheels. I'm not sure. They both may have gold. But here's the white one. Once again, really cool car. Nice with the Libertywalk and graphics and paint, tampos in the windows and everything. Really cool looking car. even the front intercooler for the turbos. If I can get it to focus in on that. There we go. Really nice. So, yeah, these are the Mini GT GTRs. And then that's the JDM stuff for today, guys. As I said, I don't do a lot with JDM, but this Mini GT stuff I really like. I had some of the first releases, the light blue colored and the original white one that they released, but one of my friends really liked JDM stuff, and I wasn't much into JDM, so I traded them to him for some muscle car stuff. So I just wanted to get a couple more and put back in my collection. And as I said, since they're changing up the body kits now and putting colored wheels on them, it's a little more interesting to me. So I may start buying them occasionally. I still haven't ordered any of the European cars yet, although they make a really badass looking Lamborghini and a really cool Porsche 911. Or whatever it is. It's just a modern day Porsche and a modern Lamborghini. I think the Lamborghini is a Huracan, but it's very cool. So I may buy a couple of those just to have in my collection, but that's one thing I don't have much of is European cars. I'm more all-American, but a little JDM every now and then. So, guys, that's it for today. I appreciate everybody watching and subscribing. And if you haven't subscribed yet, remember to do so. Subscribe, like, and share the videos. And I will be doing this every week, 3 videos per week. Wednesday is our Chase unboxing, which I said we will be unboxing the Raw Mini GT Pink Pig Chase. And then I will body swap them on the video and get your guys' opinion which way it looks better. And then we will also be unboxing a Super Treasure Hunt Toyota AE86 from a few years back. And then probably a couple of green machines also. We'll do about 5 cars total, but 2 that you can count on is the Mini GT Chase of the GTR, and then the Super Treasure Hunt Toyota AE86. So, until Wednesday, guys, stay safe and have a great start to your week. See you on Wednesday, and thanks for watching.